Big things. Yo, I'm your boy, YoungC.A.u.s.e, man at the letter hate, but they shake his hand anyway, as you already know. Again, Happy New Year, 2022. And I have my beautiful host with me.
Well, hey, everyone. You guys know me. It's Calypso, a.k.a. Shereen, Diana, whatever you want to call me, whatever you know me as. So there we go. That's
there it is. No more Medea. Medea. Word. And we got a special guest on the show, man. He's been trying to get on the show. We've been trying to get him on the show for a while now, but everything happens in due time when it's supposed to happen. That's how I feel about life in general, man. Right. But introduce yourself to the people and tell them where they can find you.
Yes, sir. You already know what it is, man. Your boy DJ C-NEL, a.k.a. Primetime in the Biddy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can follow me on all social media platforms at C-NEL at Primetime. You know what I'm saying? We here. Man.
Word.
Appreciate it.
That's what it is. Now, in true Cocktails and Intellect podcast form and fashion, I will not move forward until I crack this bottle open.
Oh, that's how y'all do it?
That's what I'm finna do right now. And I did say finna. I did that on purpose, by the way.
So you're the only one that tapped the bottle before.
Well, because I know you don't drink brown.
How you want to drink brown?
It's
brown in here.
Come now. Word. That's what it is.
It's blue. Trust me, it's brown.
You know what I love?
It's blue, but trust me, it's brown.
Sure. I knew you was going to do that.
We ain't doing
that.
No.
My dude got the old school gas station.
Turn that shit around. No.
Y'all know about the Ever Fresh?
Ever Fresh.
Listen, y'all know my body, man. I'm from the streets originally. You know what I'm saying? I'm a changed man now. You know, I got kids and shit. You feel me?
Listen.
Changed man.
Oh, my God. Yo, but check this out right now. Listen, on camera, too, if you see me in there, I'm not even supposed to be on camera. You know what I mean? So that's why I look the way I look right now. This is all for C-NEL. You see how it's centered right on him, right?
Oh, wow.
That's camera, too. Just wanted to put it out there. And Shereen looks good as always. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for your support. Like, share, subscribe. And we gonna try to make it bigger this year. You know what I mean? That's all I know. You know what I mean? So keep doing what it do. Oh, and I do have to shout out our sponsor for today. Yes. You want to go ahead and hold that down because you've been here a couple times.
Well, look. So this is my my girl spot, sir. Downtown, we now have VXV Fitness. This is a black woman-owned gym fitness center now in downtown. So whereas before you had no options, you have a place to go to now. They offer classes that focus on health and wellness, yoga, Zumba as fuck on Mondays is gonna be lit.
Zumba as fuck. That's the name of the joint on Mondays?
Yeah. It has like Afro beats and soca.
I want to come.
That's got you.
So I had so much fun. We did Chair with a Flair. Okay. So you can learn your bodies, ladies. You know, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Chair with a Flair.
Chair with a Flair. It was with Mizani.
Oh, chair
with a Flair.
Oh.
Yeah,
is that chair? Is that the chair joint that I seen y'all sitting in the chairs and everything like that? Y'all did that the other day, didn't y'all?
Yeah, no, we did it technically we did it yesterday.
Yeah, well, technically.
We did it yesterday. I mean, we can put a clip up, but anyways, and then they have pole dancing coming up.
Right, they are installing poles in here, by the way. It's about to be lit up in here.
Check it out.
The name of the business is
VXV Fitness.
VXV Fitness. Word. Check them out on Instagram for sure. I believe Facebook as well. But yeah, thank you very much for allowing us to use this beautiful space.
Absolutely. And she has an event space next door.
Space next door coming soon. You know what I mean? Like, you know, she's gonna put the numbers out there for that. It's real big. You know what I mean? Again, black owned. You know, and we striving for that for 2022 for sure. You know what I mean? But before we move forward and get into you, because you got a story to tell, and I really want to know this story. But what the hell has been going on? I mean, okay, I can technically say I haven't seen you guys since last year, right? So what's been going on? You know what I mean?
I saw you this year.
You saw me? That's right. Yeah, you did. We had the flu Rona popping off. We had Omarion. We got Deltacron. We got all types of shit popping out the woodworks. Like, what's really good? How do y'all feel about this whole situation? How is that either slowing y'all down or helping y'all better yourselves or your business?
We want to go for you? Take this. All right. So
you go.
Well, for me, I know pandemic was, you know what I'm saying, obviously I'm a DJ, so that's all I do. So luckily I've been blessed to have to only survive just off of strictly DJing for the past, I would say, maybe 5-6 years without having like a regular 9-to-5. Shout out to my 9-to-5. It's nothing against 9-to-5 or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But actually really grow my business to where it's like extremely profitable and I can support my family. So I know what COVID hit for me, whatever like that, it was definitely a large shift. You know what I'm saying, and how I had to grind and hustle. But, you know, like I said, man, originally, you know what I'm saying, I grew up kind of hard. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, hustling was, you know what I'm saying, something I had to, you know what I'm saying, just kind of just dig back in deep and just really kind of get to it. And, you know what I'm saying, so luckily I was still able to get through it. But yeah, man, this whole COVID thing, I just feel like in general, like it stopped a lot of people's money, whatever like that. And I don't know. I feel like they kind of overhyping it. You feel me? Because think about it, right? The flu kills like 100,000 people a yearly, still to this day.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's like, and coronavirus is like, you know what I'm saying, somewhere close to around those same numbers. And you know what I mean? And honestly, I literally almost went through 2 years without having it at all. I just recently caught COVID. Literally, I would say about 3 weeks ago.
Everybody caught that shit 3 weeks ago.
Like, you know.
I mean, by the time y'all see this, it'll be a month ago now. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's crazy, yo. I remember that 1 week, yo. I'm telling you.
I wasn't gonna say any names.
Yo, listen.
Right. I was not going to say any names.
What you mean?
To who caught COVID?
Oh, I caught that motherfucker. Like, but see, the crazy part is, I believe I caught COVID in 2019. You know what I mean? When it first came out.
You was talking shit all 2020.
No. Listen. But hold on. Pause. Check this out. I'm gonna fuck your head up, right? When I first believe I caught COVID is before they named it COVID. It was in 2019. 2020, the beginning of the year, it was like, oh my God, COVID, right? So I was like, what the fuck? That must have been what I had, because I get sick every year around the same time, November, December. I know I'm 41 years old. I know my body.
But they said it wasn't even in the States yet like that.
Whatever it is, I know what I caught in 2019 was some shit I'd never felt before in my life. And I was like, damn, am I dying? Like, what the fuck is going on, right? So whatever, COVID comes out, and I started thinking and processing. I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Nigga, did I have COVID in 2019? Because the way I felt, I never felt that before. So whatever, I'm talking shit all through this whole thing, going on, boom, right? Literally, what was it? December, right before Christmas day, so, right?
I think so.
Was it before Christmas? Yeah, right before Christmas. I'm feeling a cough. I'm feeling a cough and all of that other shit. You know what I mean? Normal shit. Because I'm like, every year this happens to me. I'm like, all right, whatever. But then my sister's baby father, he's like, yo, I tested positive, and you know we all live in the same house. So I'm just like, yo, wait a minute, hold on. So boom, 4 days later, I feel the sickest. Mind you, this is why I'm saying what I'm saying, because I literally, for me, it was 48 hours of bullshit, and then I was good. I was in the gym. I was outside shooting hoops. It was nothing. I went after that and said, you know, let me go get tested. You know, I got a baby now. You know what I mean? So let me go get tested. And then the test came back positive. I'm like, yo, I feel good as shit. What the fuck is you talking about? But it came back positive. So I put myself in quarantine. I put myself in quarantine for 10 days. So, and went back and got tested again, negative. I'm just like, yo, this is some bullshit. I literally was sick for 48 hours. 48 hours. That was it.
Yo, so let me tell you, right?
Oh, do your thing. Do help yourself, my brother.
Get to the line.
So let me tell you how this went for me, right? So when I caught COVID 3 weeks ago, right? Prior to COVID, right? Mm-hmm. I caught influenza type A, right? Now they say influenza type A is bird flu. Like I'm not a health expert. I'm a hood doctor. You know what I'm saying? I use Google. You feel me? So every hood doctor uses Google, right? So check me out. So I felt like shit, right? So I'm like, fuck. I know I got COVID. I know I got this shit, right? I go to the hospital or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? And they said I had influenza type A. I'm like, influenza type A? It was like, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. I looked it up. It says bird flu. I'm like, shit. I couldn't walk. I could barely fucking talk. I was weak as shit. I felt horrible. Now keep in mind, right? So just so y'all probably don't know, but I've been in the Army for 12 years, the Army Reserve for 12 years now, right? Mm-hmm. So I got to get the flu shot every year. I took the flu shot literally 3 or 4 months prior to me catching influenza A, right? Mm-hmm. So
I mean, that's required in the military.
Yes, it's required. So it's like, so I didn't really think nothing of, whatever like that. But I end up catching the flu. I'm like, what the fuck? I got the flu shot. I got over that. Then literally 2 weeks after that shit, I caught COVID, right? And it was random. It was like random. Random as shit ever, right? Because I had to go to a doctor to I had to get like a COVID test, whatever, because I gotta go see a doctor. I gotta get like this little minor surgery joint. I ain't gonna go too personal with it, but I had this little minor surgery joint. So I went to go get a COVID test because they required me to get a COVID test 7 days prior to the little minor surgery I gotta do. I get the COVID test. It came back. Now, keep in mind, I feel fine. 100% fine. Not one fucking symptom. I didn't lose no taste of smell, nothing. I'm good. 100% good. I'm like, COVID? What? I feel fine.
That's the thing too. I didn't lose no taste of smell. I wasn't aching or none of that shit.
I'm like, yo, what is this? Like, I just caught the flu. Flu put me on my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I catch COVID 2 weeks after that, and I'm fine. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, they gotta be overhyping this COVID shit because it's like,
and look, I
got the flu shot, and I'm not COVID vaccinated either. I didn't get the COVID shot, but I got the flu shot, and I got fucked up. I don't have the COVID shot, and I was completely normal.
Now, okay,
make it make sense, Sway.
All right, so we don't spend too much time on this. But Shereen, what was you ended up with COVID, but earlier?
So I ended up COVID actually the same time as you, and it's funny because was I with
you
for
real?
January?
No,
it was literally. I remember it was January 3rd.
Oh no, I wasn't outside. Remember, I didn't even go out for New Year's
Eve. I'm
Eve.
talking about 2019.
Oh shit.
2019. Remember we had T-Wit's masquerade party over off International.
Yeah.
So I remember by that Friday I was out on my ass for like 2 weeks.
2019 shit.
I thought I was dying.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that shit hit different.
But nobody knew it was COVID. It was just everyone thought it was just a really bad flu, really bad cold.
Right. Have you gotten it since then?
Thank God. You know?
That's plastic. Just don't do that.
Well, look, where's the wood at? Well,
ain't no wood. I don't know.
Hey, all the luck I could get.
Right.
Yo. And, it's crazy. And I am vaccinated.
And you are vaccinated. Now, before we get off this subject, how do y'all feel about the many people we know that are vaccinated that have still caught it?
Let me tell you. So for most who don't know, I do have a 9 to 5. Amongst everything else I do, I don't even know how I do it. I have a 9 to 5. I do business sales for T-Mobile. We went. So I was in the office. Let me tell you, half the fucking office, which is entirely vaccinated, 100% vaccinated, is out with COVID.
Fucked up.
Dead ass.
Hey, hold up. Isn't T-Mobile a mandatory vaccination station?
Yes, it is.
Yo, so
did you see, like Nike? Did y'all see that memo? That went out?
I saw that.
I know we don't spend too much time on this topic, but I just want to throw this out here real quick. Like, everybody I know, right? Because around the time I caught COVID, like you said, everybody caught COVID, right?
You saw it on Facebook. Everybody's like, yo, how the fuck everybody got this shit?
Everybody got this shit, right? So I think they switched up database, like in the computer, somebody that made that shit fucking false positive. But anyways, so everybody I know, right, that caught COVID around the same time I caught it, right, which was like I think about 7 to 8 people I knew at that time when that caught it. Mm-hmm. Half, I swear to God, half was vaccinated, half wasn't. All the people that was vaccinated was fucked up. All the people that wasn't vaccinated was just like me, completely 100% fine, not one symptom.
And then all they're gonna say is, "Oh, well, maybe you're asymptomatic. Maybe you're asymptomatic."
I'm sorry, those odds I don't agree with. My wife is fully vaccinated. Fucked up when she caught it. She got it from me, obviously. Fucked up. I caught it. Nothing. My sister, same thing. Like it's something funny.
You know what? That's a whole
funny with that.
But hold on, no. Check this out. That's a whole nother episode. And you may not be on it, but I may end up having to call you and put you on a line because
hit me up.
I'm waiting for what's gonna happen after Valentine's Day. I want to give it after Valentine's Day, and I kind of want to revisit this.
Why Valentine's Day?
Because I don't know. There's something about the beginning of the year, right?
Because that's when it jumped off originally when you think about it.
People are still winding down from the partying. So, boom, you got New Year's Eve, right? Everybody's in party mode, right? Everybody's still in party. It's a new year. And then everybody's going to be booed up, out and about. There's going to be plenty of single people out there trying to do their thing out there on the streets, too. I want to see what happens after Valentine's Day. I say that because there's nothing else going on until freaking July 4th.
Mm-hmm. So real quick,
I got spring break.
Let me tell y'all. You know what's the funny thing? When you go to Publix, watch all the Alfredo sauce be sold out.
What is that?
I thought it was a joke, but last year, dead ass.
Only a woman would notice some shit like that, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Dead ass though.
Yo, because we not looking at no shit like that. We gotta every time we look at the Alfredo sauce, we gotta pause that shit.
Alfredo sauce is gone. I'm like, God damn, how the fuck I'm gonna make my shit?
No, but real talk. What is that about? What is that about?
It's for Valentine's Day. All y'all niggas expect some chicken Alfredo, okay? I'm just saying.
Yeah, I expect. Wait, who expect chicken Alfredo on Valentine's Day? Is that a thing? That's a thing?
No, I don't know.
It's not a. It's a joke. So
but that's what I'm saying.
If you're making Thanksgiving dinner for your man, what the most common dish is chicken Alfredo.
For Thanksgiving?
Not Thanksgiving. For
Jesus Christ.
Chicken Alfredo. Watch the show.
So is that a thing? Hold on, I got a few people in the background real quick. Is that a thing? Is that a running joke that we don't know about? That men don't know about? Yeah, the Alfredo sauce. Oh,
listen, I will admit.
I thought it was joking until I went into Publix and there was nothing on the shelf.
I will admit that I will admit that Italian food is very popular around Valentine's Day, but the Alfredo sauce itself, like, I guess they kind of, I guess.
Hey.
I guess I got a nice Italian dish on Valentine's Day. I mean, that does kind of make sense.
Yo, let me
I'm
tell you
gonna shoot
something.
y'all a picture when I go to Publix.
If my girl bring me some fucking doubles and some roti, I's a happy camper. I's a happy camper. Bring me some corn soup. I's a happy camper. Yo, all right, boom. So listen, where you from originally?
So I was born in Jersey.
Okay.
All right, I was born in Jersey, Princeton, New Jersey, to be exact. When I was
Oh,
born.
word?
Yeah,
Get
I
outta
was
here.
raised in Trenton all the way up until like the age of about 5 or 6. I moved to Boston around the age of 5 or 6. You know what I'm saying?
Park the car.
See, okay, so let's
Some business
before we go
ties.
any further with that, right? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Every person I know from the Bean, right? Only the white people speak like that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm doing a white person's
I'm
voice.
keeping it 100. Only the white people
probably
speak
a
like
horrible
that.
white
All
person.
I know is
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
in fucking Shutter Island.
and some Latinos, but the black people, nah.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
That's
No, I
not
know
a-
that.
That's
Yeah,
not a,
I know that.
That's not a thing. That's not a thing.
Not to go on a tangent, but now I've had friends from Boston and they were white and they kind of explained that, the black population in Boston is, kind of, I won't say disrespected, but there's a lot more.
I mean, the black
a high
population
level of
in
racism in Boston.
any city is
in
disrespected.
any city, but Boston specifically, she pointed out.
I can't speak on that too much, but I can tell you from my experiences in elementary school, which is what led me to being a bully up in elementary school.
Oh wait, so you admit that you were a bully?
You a bully?
Yeah, I was a bully in elementary. But that's his thing. Cause see, naturally I'm a jokester. I was always that cat in school that would like crack on people and shit like that, etc. But when I was in Boston, I got in a lot of fights. And when I really think about it, every fight I got into, other than with the exception of maybe 3, was with some white boy.
Oh,
So there was a white boy. I never told anybody the story other than my wife. There was a white boy in my neighborhood. He literally took dog shit from the fucking lawn and stuck it on my window.
Them fighting
and he thought some shit like that was gonna be cool till I whooped his ass in front of the whole neighborhood. I never forget that day. I was in 4th grade.
Nah, that's not. You was in 4th grade?
4th grade.
Boxing with niggas, man?
What? Yo, my mom's came out. All right. My mom's was the one who caught the shit on the window.
Bro.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I never forget that day.
I'm still on some 4th grade?
4th grade.
It's 4th grade.
Mopped him.
That's insane.
Mopped him. But yeah, so
You're just violent.
I used to be. I'm not. I used to have anger issues, man.
Jesus Christ,
I used to
man.
have anger issues, man. My wife think I got PTSD, some shit.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Yo, hey, listen, man. I was raised.
Oh, but listen, let me
rough.
say something. Listen, I know a lot of military friends of mine and whatnot. Just stop fucking with people, man, because those are the first ones to snap on your ass. Like,
real.
you don't know what the fuck they've been through when they was overseas or wherever they was in the war. It's like, why y'all do that for? Why y'all fucking with these niggas for, man?
That's a fact.
Just leave them alone. Just leave them alone.
That's a big
straight
fact.
up. But okay,
Yeah.
so you from Jersey originally. How long you been out here for? Orlando.
So let's go back to Boston. I went to Boston when I was about 5 or 6. I left Boston when I was about 12 or 13 years old, right? And I moved to Florida. So I've been in Orlando, Florida since I was 12 or 13 years old or whatever. So when everybody asks me what I claim, I mean, I've been here since I was 13. I'm 32, so you know what I mean?
That's okay. I mean, I claim
32
New York City still to this day. I mean,
32 years
I've been out here since I was 13.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm still a Patriots fan, though, from Boston. I'm still a Patriots fan. That's when I first started getting into sports and shit like that.
Christ.
Listen, don't come for me. All right, don't come for me. Just because we ain't got Brady no more don't mean we not a good team.
Listen,
Don't come for
I
me.
really can't come for you because New York Giants ain't been doing shit. Anyway, so I love y'all to death. But anyway,
Your Knicks too, nigga.
listen, hold on. I'm not even worried about that. I'm not even worried about that because I'm not a Knicks fan like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not a Knicks fan like that. Chill, B. Don't stop. You starting up some shit we don't need to be talking about right now. Let's get back to
We
the
ain't coming to
topic.
talk about that right now. We ain't coming to talk about that.
All right. How'd you get into? Because mind you, you've been out here since you were 13.
Yes.
I've been out here since I was 13. Shereen, you've been out here for a while now too, yeah?
15.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah,
So
right there.
Okay.
I've been in, and I don't want to say the streets, but I've been in the streets for a while. Where the fuck did you come from? What the DJ thing? Like what?
So
I know DJs. I know DJs. Where the fuck did you come from?
So here's my backstory, right?
Like you just dropped in it.
So here's my backstory. So I grew up in Pine Hills. I mean, I've been raised in the hood my whole life.
Shout out
Even
to
when
Pine Hills.
Shout out, yeah, man. West Orlando, you heard? Shout out, boy, I4 Chapman, West Orlando, we in the building. So anyways, so yeah, so I grew up in the hood my whole life, and then even when we moved to Orlando, I still grew up in Pine Hills, etc., or whatever like that. Went through high school, whatnot. So
What high school you went to?
I went to Winter Park. So check me out. So here's the thing, right? I know it's weird. I live in
How
Pine
did you
Hills.
end up in
I live in Pine Hills. Hear me out.
Ain't nothing weird about that. No, don't worry about that.
No,
No, ain't nothing weird about it. It's nothing weird about that.
Yeah, I
I
know.
went to Cypress Creek High School, nigga. Like, fuck. The fuck is you talking about?
Nah,
Nigga, you didn't live in Pine Hills.
but people find it weird because it's like, yo, they be like, yo, where you
skipped
from? I'd be
two whole high
like, they'd be like, yo, like you from Pine Hills, like yo, Evans. I literally lived like around the corner from Evans, no bullshit.
And you didn't go to Evans.
And I didn't go to Evans because Evans was an F school, so they offered some shit called an AB transfer. And my mom, you know, island mothers, they like, no, you're not doing that shit, yada, whatever like that. So she brought me to Winter Park at A school. Then, but the thing is though, is that what she didn't realize is that every parent thought the same fucking way. So we literally brought Evans to Winter Park.
Yo.
Wow.
The
Wow.
motherfuckers went from an A school to a C school in the first year, nigga.
Because y'all motherfuckers.
Shut up.
See, black folk.
Shut up.
I'm dead, yo. If I'm fucking lying, I'm flying right now. I can't hold you. I ain't holding you right now.
I
I'm
bet
dead ass.
the-
Wow.
I
Dead
would
ass.
kicked y'all.
Dead ass.
That's crazy.
Kicked y'all asses.
That's
Check me out though.
The
Check me out though. The football team got a whole lot better.
I believe that.
Whole lot better.
I believe
God,
that.
what about the education, my brother? What about the education?
I don't know. I ain't pay attention, but I'm keeping it in the butt.
No, hey, look, listen. I feel you 110%. Look, listen. Hold on. You niggas with the Winter Park and fuck that shit
fuck
up.
the whole school
Fuck
up.
that whole
you
shit up,
imagine
nigga.
what that
Yo,
PTA
you know,
meeting was like?
Nah, and it was worse because niggas from Evans, niggas from Eatonville, niggas from Rosemont, everybody went over there. So it was like seven different hoods.
I can imagine.
Around all these white kids, and these white kids like, oh my God, what do we do? Hide your lunch money, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Damn, B.
Were you still a bully in high school?
Nah, I wasn't a bully.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
How you was a bully in? Wait, I'm confused, bro. How was you a? How was you a bully when you were younger, and when you got older, you weren't a bully?
Because listen, a lot of people tried me, bro. Like, so I didn't learn the art of like really standing to
I'm gonna fuck his
myself.
head up, Shereen. Watch, I'm gonna fuck his head up. When you went in high school, were you as big as you were now?
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, no,
that's
well,
why
no,
nobody.
no,
that's
no.
Nobody fucked with you.
Let me
Nobody's
take
trying
it back. So like right now, you know, I got a little more, you know, fat on me. I ain't in shape as I used to be, but I've been an athlete practically my whole life. So I was bigger, but like I was, you know what I'm saying?
What'd you play?
I ran track actually.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I ran track or whatever. So
Okay.
But the thing is, I was always in the weight room too. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I was like that slim cut dude. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
Nigga, marriage, nigga, the fuck?
Stop. First of all, look, hey, C-NEL, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is your season. This is your weather right
Marriage,
now.
nigga,
Don't
kids,
let
nigga.
I
this
can't
little skinny
talk.
motherfucker hate on you. Okay,
I done
this
gained 20 pounds as right after my baby came. Shit.
where, nigga? You
Shout
wanna
out to
switch
baby
places?
Cam. I love you, baby.
Cause whatever, you've been the same size since I met you.
Nigga,
bruh.
this gut don't say that. But hey, look, listen, man. We gonna take a quick break real quick, man. We ain't even get into what we supposed to get into. All right, we gonna go ahead and take a quick break, pass sponsors, anything like that. You know what I mean? We'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. We are back like cook crack Damn, I ain't said that in a long time. Lord
sure
have
haven't.
I really haven't. All right, so listen, my mans. All right, boom. Before we took a break, yes, make sure you send me those fucking pictures. I need to see that shit.
Bro.
Yeah, please do. But so,
you,
how'd you get into the DJ thing? I mean, was that was obviously here? Was that after high school? Like, what made you just get up and be like? Because I'm sure you know all of the DJs that I know. What do you ask make you just pick up and say, all right, I gonna come do the same thing?
So I'm gonna tell you something that very, very, very few people know, right? So I went to college. So I got deployed to Iraq in 2011. It was a 400-day deployment. It got cut short to, I believe, about, I would say 8-9 months, right? Now, prior to that, my best friend, DJ JR, shout out JR, my boy JR, man. JR, we're super big DJ in the streets, man. My boy JR.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was rolling with him, my homeboy Kobe, a couple other people, and, you know, he was going to the clubs and shit like that, et cetera. And then, you know, I would always link up with JR. That's why I met JR at. He's originally from Miami, but he ended up moving out here DJing and stuff like that, et cetera. So I got cool with him, you know what I'm saying? Used to go over to the crib, kind of just play around with his shit a little bit. You know what I mean? I was like 17, 18.
Oh, damn. So you know JR for that long?
Yeah, that's my
Wait, hold
brother.
up. How old are you?
32.
Oh, shit, you young. God damn it. I'm thinking you my shit.
Oh, thank you. Shit,
First
nigga,
of all,
I feel like 32
nobody's
old.
your age. Cause ain't nobody your age. No one is anywhere near you.
Listen, man, listen.
So when you were 13, I was...
Your age is completely based off how you feel, nigga.
No. Now I see the dynamics of what you was talking
your
about.
Age is completely based off how you feel.
I'm fucking old. All right, yeah, go ahead. So yeah, all right, JR. Yeah.
So my boy, like I said, I was like kind of messing with his like his equipment a little bit, and this was like right when the transition from like vinyl records like started getting like all digital and shit like that, because people think that this whole. Anyways, that's a whole nother topic. We ain't gonna do that. But
well, I mean, it's part of your story, but yeah, I get it.
But yeah, so it's like what I'm saying. So I was messing with his equipment a little bit. Got deployed, came back, went to college. What the situation is, and like I said, I was already kind of dabbling with the DJ stuff before I got deployed and et cetera. So as I'm going through college, I was still going to his crib, messing with his equipment, et cetera, learning a little bit. And I tore both my ACLs, right? So from literally 2 months after I got back, 2-3 months after I got back, I tore my right ACL. The year after that, well, I healed up for a year. After that year, there's somebody at the crib. So healed up a little bit, whatever, and then went back out there, tried to work out again, tore my ACL immediately after that. So I tore both my ACLs.
The same one?
Yeah. So now, here's the story. Here's what I was saying to you that I was saying like very few people know about. I went to college for criminal justice. I wanted to be FBI or CIA. Yeah, like I told you earlier in the interview, I had a temper problem. Or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? I used to always have like these, like, you know what I'm saying? I used to get in a lot of fights and et cetera.
So you failed the test?
No, I didn't fail the test or whatever like that. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wanted to be an assassin. I wanted to be one of them deep cover.
Why
crazy,
am I sitting next to this nigga?
I'm dead ass serious. I'm dead ass. That's another big reason why I joined the military. That's another big reason why I was so fucking in shape. Well, I mean, I was in shape because I was an athlete, but you know what I'm saying? So while I was so in shape, and I was like, yo, like this is something I want to do. I want to kick doors in, and I want to fucking look for the bad guy, and I want to take him, do whatever.
Hi, Jason Bourne. Okay.
Like, right? Yo, it's crazy. No. It's crazy she say that. It's crazy she say that because that fucking movie is my favorite movie still to this day.
Yo.
And I wanted to be like Jason Bourne. I'm like, I dead ass wanted to be like that nigga. But you gotta think about it though. A young 19-year-old, a young ass 19-year-old.
So he gets into DJ
or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, yo.
I'm still trying to understand.
My story's mad weird. That's what I'm saying. My story's mad weird.
That's crazy.
My story's mad weird. So when I tore my ACLs while I was in college, but I was like, I'm already halfway fucking through college. Like I might as well finish. I can't change my major now, nigga. I'm already a goddamn freaking junior. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whatever.
Right.
So I'm like, whatever. Maybe I'll go into corrections or be a regular ass cop. Maybe I don't fucking know. Who knows? Whatever. Right. So.
And shout out to law enforcement.
Yeah, shout out to law enforcement. I got a couple homies in law enforcement.
It's a whole nother subject.
So so when I tore my ACLs, whatever like that, and after I finished college, I had this degree that I wasn't gonna do nothing with because I didn't want to get into law enforcement. I didn't want to get into none of that stuff like that. If it wasn't FBI or CIA, I didn't want to.
Go ahead.
What's up? Oh, okay. If it wasn't FBI or CIA, I didn't want to do it. So So I was like, fuck it. Well, I already been dabbling with the whole DJ shit. Everybody in the city kind of know me. You know what I mean? Like, let me just fuck with the DJ shit a little bit. So I started fucking with it heavy. And then I started getting like mad.
What year was this?
I want to say 2013.
Okay.
Okay.
I want
to. And did JR help you out with that, or you just was like, yo, I'm gonna do it on my own? You got your own shit. You like, did you keep going to his crib and doing all of that?
Yeah, because here's the thing, right? So I lived at this spot in Rosemont, right? Still the hood, obviously. So I lived in the spot in Rosemont, whatever like that, and then the rent was kind of like really decent around that time. So JR was looking for a spot to move at, which made
hella
it decent.
I
mean, it is Rosemont. So it's still decent.
It's so, you know what I mean? So it's like, nah, this was back when like rent was like $600.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
for a nice for something nice.
You ain't gotta tell me
for something nice.
I'm telling you.
What? Nice. Anyways,
but right now it's still decent compared to everywhere else in the city. You know,
very true. But anyways, so he was looking for a spot. I was like, yo, my apartment's hiring, yada yada. Turns out they gave him the fucking building right next to my building. I was like, this is fucking perfect.
That's crazy. Okay.
So I was over there every day. Shout out to my sister too, man. So my sister too, like, you know what I'm saying, my boy JR and 2 used to date, whatever like that, etc. Or whatever like that. And 2 used to get mad at me all the fucking time when I used to come over because it's like she would be like, yo, this nigga over here again. Like, so it's like, you know what I mean? So it's like, so yeah, I just kind of just followed in his shadow a little bit, learned the ways, etc. like that. And I finally started getting into my first couple of events like 2014. And it just took off from there, you know what I'm saying? And from there, I started, you know, got on radio, iHeartRadio, you know what I'm saying, 104.5 The Beat. Then I jumped to...
Now, that's crazy. See, you remind me, and I don't know if you know him like that or whatever, but you remind me of my man, DJ Exclusive City.
Yeah,
like, because for me, he came out of nowhere.
Homie.
And it was like...
Nowhere.
What? The reason why, because you just said you came out of nowhere, and it's like you just mentioned that you were on the radio. You got a job with the radio.
Man, listen, let me tell you about Exclusive City, man. So
shout out to my
nigga. That's my nigga.
Yo,
though.
Beloved, you already know what time it is.
So,
B.
let me tell you how I felt. Like, so nobody else knows, right? Y'all finna get the exclusive right now. Y'all finna get the exclusive.
You heard it here first.
You heard it. Definitely heard it here first. So my boy Exclusive City, right? So like I said, Exclusive came out of nowhere, right?
Facts.
So JR was like one of the first, like, you know what I'm saying, people in the city, whatever like that was really like on the radio here locally at 104.5 The Beat. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, he kind of eased his way out for whatever reason. I'm not going to speak on his story, whatever like that. And then I was next up because, like I said, I was right behind JR, you know what I'm saying, et cetera, like that. And I was going to a lot of stuff that he was doing. So I met D Strong, and shout out my boy DJ D Strong or whatever. And then, you know what I'm saying, I got the opportunity to get on radio, but I wanted employment. I wanted employment there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even though they weren't paying a lot for employment, it wasn't about the pay. It was about the access. Mm-hmm. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do this shit for $9 an hour, whatever the fuck y'all niggas is charging, whatever like that, you know what I'm saying, to get the access and grow. You see what I'm saying? So anyways, so I was doing that. I did shit with them. I did shit with the Beat, and I did shit with, you know what I'm saying, et cetera. I did that shit with, like, just like random shit. A lot of that shit was free for years, right? Exclusive City came out of nowhere, like you said, or whatever. And this is before I even know him like that, whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? Then we end up getting real cool. But somewhere out of nowhere, Exclusive ended up getting employment. But I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I've been there for the longest, whatever like that. And I was like, damn, like, shit. Like, what am I missing? Maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's something I'm doing wrong. But, you know what I'm saying? I never hated on the man and like that. You know what I'm saying? I never hated on him. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, we and him, we tight. All right, but he ended up getting the employment. Then that's when I started easing my way out a little bit, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? Going from there. But, you know what I'm saying? So now Exclusive is you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. Really proud of him, by the way. Super proud of him. Super proud of him. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, he came out of nowhere. Or whatever. But the thing is, too, is like a lot of people felt that way about me because I was spinning at Beecham for almost a year. And Beecham is like one of the biggest clubs in the city.
I don't know shit about Beecham.
So it's like so a lot of people was like, yo, C-NEL at the Beecham? You know what I'm saying? This man went from doing bars and side shit, whatever like that. And it's like, I had a conversation with my boy D Strong, whatever like that. He was like, yo, how old are you? And at the time, I think I was like 25, 26. And he was like, I'm like 25, 26 or whatever. He was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You're way ahead of the game versus where I was at your age. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So the same way I felt about Exclusive City at the time, where it's like, yo, like he on the, you know what I'm saying? He actually got the employment spot, the W-2, like the, you know what I'm saying, et cetera. Or whatever is exactly how a lot of people felt about me because it's like they've been trying to get in there. So, and I got into the Beecham before people that's been DJing and doing real big, super big parties way before them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So that's the backstory when it came to that or whatever. And then from there, I just kept growing, man. I opened up for major artists, Jacquees, Trick Daddy, Trina.
Okay.
I hosted with my boy JR for the Nick Jonas and Demi Lovato concert.
That's big.
The Future Now concert, 20,000 people at the end.
That's big.
Nice.
That's big.
Or whatever. Yeah, man, a lot of other K-Camp.
The list
goes on, man. So, so I opened up for a lot of major celebrities, did a lot of huge parties. And yeah, man, here I'm traveling, you know what I'm saying, all the way down south, like, you know what I'm saying, Tampa, DJing in Tampa, DJing in Miami. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, here I am today, you know what I'm saying, still doing my thing, you know what I'm saying, still relevant, thank God. Or whatever, got my own DJ company, Mixway Productions. Shout out to my company or whatever like that.
Oh, shit, that's what's up. All right.
Man, you know what I mean? So,
Bet.
I'm everybody. So I'm what they call everybody's DJ.
Okay.
So it's literally like you can put me in the most ratchetest crowds, but then turn around and I can do like a fucking like bar mitzvah or some shit. Like,
Yeah,
so, you know what I'm saying? So,
I can vouch for that.
Bet.
oh yeah.
I can vouch for that. So it's funny. So you have done a lot of shit. And I met C-NEL back in 2019, 2018 or so. And he actually DJ'd my birthday party. And I appreciate that. My little birthday
wait a
party.
minute. Was I there for that one or was it 2000 I was
Yes,
there for?
it was.
Yes, I was
you
there
were
for that one.
the videographer.
I was the videographer. Yeah.
Let me tell you, I was so fucked up. And you did an amazing job
Appreciate
catering to the crowd.
You
And
dead
then
ass.
a week
Dead ass,
later, he
sure.
was at a corporate event, and I'm talking about like very mayonnaise
Right.
type of crowd.
Whoa.
Oh damn.
I'm just
No. But
Heavy
she's giving a dynamic. She's giving a dynamic.
It was a corporate event, professional people, and the music selection was not urban.
Yeah, man. And honestly, like I can't give this man enough credit, man. I had a great mentor. You know what I'm saying? My boy JR, he would say, listen, y'all can brag about all this local shit all y'all want to. I'll be in Germany like next week or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and that's the mindset that I keep. Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it pays to be versatile. You know what I'm saying? It pays to be versatile. I can rock reggae, I can rock Spanish, I can rock hip hop, top 40, EDM, etc. You know what I mean? And it's crazy too. I haven't rocked EDM in so long, but this past EDC, this past EDC,
Yeah.
I was doing like a lot of the clubs, whatever like that, and a lot of people from EDC was out, whatever like that, and it's like I had to kind of dust the cobwebs off a little bit. You know what I mean? And I was playing EDC, and and I was thinking to myself, I'm like,
you know what them checks look like to DJ at an EDC concert?
They the highest paid DJs.
People
who do EDM are the highest paid DJs.
Yes,
Six figures.
It's ridiculous.
6 figures.
So how we get in there though?
How we get into that? Listen,
how we get into what?
I'm
into
talking to
EDC?
I'm talking to C-NEL.
I know. I'm saying. I didn't hear what your question was. How to get
How you
into?
get into an EDC event and be a DJ?
I mean, I'm sure I got some connects somewhere if I look
saying.
hard enough through my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a couple EDM DJs. Shout out my boy Jordan Miller or whatever. You know what I mean? I know a couple EDM DJs, etc. like that. I'm sure if I make a couple phone calls, I can.
But you got to be ready. You can't go up in there.
Yeah, I got to be ready. I definitely got to 100% be ready. But I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, EDC weekend when I was doing like Nightshade, a couple other Eve, and I was doing a couple other spots, whatever like that. I was DJing. I was thinking to myself as I'm DJing. I paused for a second. I'm like, yo.
You can actually.
I'm kind of rocking right now.
You can do this shit now.
I'm like,
toot your own
like,
horn.
nigga, I ain't DJ freaking EDM music.
Like,
nigga, I ain't DJ EDM music in like 5-6 years. Nigga, I still got it. All right, you know what I mean?
But yo, look, listen. All right, so look, there is one thing that we wanted to like bring up, and it was all right. Let me put it like this: while we weren't shooting for the new year, and with this whole pandemic and everything like that, I was just kind of researching things, and I saw something that kind of fucked with me, and I wanted to bring it up here. And it's a podcast in which I'm not gonna mention. You know what I mean? And
But I'm sure you'll get the gist.
Yeah, you'll definitely get the gist. But I'm gonna play some audio real quick, and I want you to just feed off of that. You know what I mean? I just want you to feed off of that, and I'll go into it in a second as far as what it says, as far as the comments or whatnot. Let me turn this up real quick. Oh, there it is.
Final round.
Now, we're not going to mention names for certain reasons, right?
Yes.
For a bunch of legal implications. But if you guys are in our community, we talk about.
It's funny, I never used that one, bro.
What about the black dating app called Black?
All right, I have to restart.
It's funny, I never
about
used that one, bro. But hey, man,
I mean, hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that.
Man.
We ain't night riders.
Nah,
so
bro, I'm good.
Sometimes if they're Redbone, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark. If you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Okay, So last one, guys.
Did,
Now we're not going to mention names for certain reasons, right?
all right, so
a bunch of
cool. So that's the clip that bothered me. All right, so okay, it's not the fact that if you got your preference, you got your preference.
Definitely.
It's the shit that they was just saying.
Yeah.
Did in your opinion, did they have to go there?
They didn't have to say it in the manner in which they said it. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they call us niggas, but that shit sounded mad ignorant.
And
You know
these
what I'm saying? I'm
this
keeping it
is
100
a,
with you.
And
You know what I'm saying? So-
they're black men.
this is a podcast of two black men.
that was a podcast, two black men.
Two black men are having this conversation
What?
between
Hold
each
on,
other.
wait. I thought you was watching my screen. All right, hold on.
I looked over there for a minute, but
I don't
want
want to see. I don't want to put them on. I don't want to because I could put the video up, but I don't want to even give them no props.
These two niggas saying that?
He said it's
Oh my
it's
God,
two of our people saying that. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I mean? Look at them. They darker than dark. He said, you know what? Let me play it one more time.
Well, one of them is.
you know, sometimes if they're
Hold on.
fresh, don't dabble in the dark, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Okay, so last one, guys.
Let it replay real quick because
Final round.
Now we're not going to mention names for certain reasons, right?
Yes.
For a bunch of legal implications. But if you guys are you know, in our community, we talk about.
It's funny. I never used that one, bro.
What about the black dating app called Black?
It's funny. I never used that one, bro. But hey, man.
I mean, hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the
Shaniquas,
brown like
LaQuishas.
that. We ain't night riders.
They're not night riders.
You know, sometimes if they're you know
They'll
red
dibble
bone,
and
but, like,
dabble in
general,
red
me and
bone?
Fresh don't dabble in the dark, if you know what I'm saying.
They don't dabble in the
okay,
dark.
So last one, guys.
Go suck on Umada. So
You know, their mama's black. Just saying.
all right. So all right, Shereen, how do you feel about that?
Ooh.
Honestly,
I'm gonna say initial feeling would be hurt.
okay,
Hurt.
okay.
Because as a black woman who loves black men, it's sad when you're not able to get that in return.
Okay.
And you know, even though yes, I am light skinned, they dabble in light. You know, oftentimes I am out with friends of other races, and because I am the black girl, you know, you don't get the same level of treatment. You know, it's you can tell the difference. You know.
And is that regardless of your skin tone?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I get a pass.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So, now as a man that is married to a Latino woman,
Oh well, see,
a Puerto Rican
ahead.
to be exact, whatever like that. But if you do your history on Puerto Ricans, whatever like that,
we already know. We ain't got to go. That's why I just tapped you on your.
So yeah,
Go ahead.
So as a man that is married to a Puerto Rican, whatever the situation is, I still love my black sisters, whatever like that. Prior to my wife, I've only dated one other Latino woman prior to her. Actually dated, and everybody else that I've ever been with was a sister. So for me, it's like everybody has their preferences. It's just about how you go about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never had a type. Well, I've never had a type in the sense of like, okay, like what your race is, but I do have a preference in what I choose to potentially maybe have children or marry. So I know for me, whatever the situation is, because I am very, very, very pro-black. I support black businesses, etc. You know what I'm saying? I personally, for me, because of history and et cetera, would never have children with a white woman or, you know what I'm saying, or even a Middle Eastern woman, you know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother different story for whatever, you know what I'm saying, yada, yada, whatever. This is really more so a culture thing.
Whoa.
But, you know, but it's just, it's
nothing wrong. Look, this is,
yeah, I'm not disrespecting.
This is
it's
your,
just because of the
this
cultural
is your opinion.
It's just because of the cultural thing. Like, personally, for me, I would never have children with a Middle Eastern woman or a white woman. You know what I'm saying? If I was single. Or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever like that. But a black woman and you know, a Latino woman, whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? It's obviously fair game. Obviously, I got kids with a Puerto Rican woman, et cetera. But, you know what I mean? And it's, I never had a preference when it comes to that. But at the same time, it's like, I don't feel as if, like, from what these dudes are doing, you got to disrespect your sisters because at the end of the day, y'all are black. So it's like, your mother's black. You know what I'm saying? I'm certain. Your father's black, I'm certain. You know what I'm saying? At least one of them black. Because y'all definitely 100% look like some niggas. So it's like, you know what I mean? And it's just like, love who you love, be with whoever you want to be with, whatever like that. But it's just like, you don't have to make those certain type of comments and stuff like that, et cetera, or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? Because of, you don't have to say it like that. You know what I mean? It's really just no room for it. You know what I mean? Like, and like again,
What bothered me was the fact that two things is going to happen here. They're either going to lose a whole shitload of followers, because apparently this particular podcast is famous. They're going to lose a whole shitload of followers, or they're going to gain a whole shitload of followers, right? So that's one. And then two, it's just like, there are guys out there, and I'm not even going to get into the women aspect of it.
Who said it? Was it 50 Cent or Lil Wayne that said something similar a couple years back?
About?
Where he said he preferred women with good hair.
I can't remember who that was. I can't comment on that one, but
define good hair.
Right, exactly.
Correct.
What the fuck is good hair?
Based on the context of his conversation, he was saying women of a different race.
Who? Okay, what was it? Are you sure it was 50 Cent?
Yes, it was either 50 Cent or Lil Wayne. They were on a podcast together. And when I find the clip, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, do that.
I'll send it to you.
Do that for me, because I don't want to call it. It sounds like a Lil Wayne comment. I'm not gonna lie.
It was Lil Wayne's podcast, and who said it? 50 Cent said
Oh,
it.
that's right. It was when Wayne was having this. I remember that now.
Yes.
He had the big screen and 50 was on it. Oh.
See? So it's
Right.
not new. It's been like that forever.
Yo, trust me. Oh, no, I agree with that. I agree with that. What I'm saying is that it sickens me till this day. It sickens me that we could even fathom the vernacular, the vocabulary to even say something like that. I'm sure they got nieces and sisters and you know what I mean? Like, really? Is that what y'all really gonna say right now, son? Shaniquas and Lonquishas and Bonequishas and I probably could do a red bone, but I'm not going into the darkness. Nigga, you were born of the darkness. Fuck us wrong with you niggas, man.
It's so disrespectful. And you know what? So I was actually listening to another podcast recently, and I personally saw nothing wrong with his response. He was explaining why men may prefer a Latin woman over a African American woman.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so he was basically commenting on the fact that a Latin woman is raised to serve their husband. They're raised to cook, to clean, cater to them. I even have a friend that said his girlfriend would like meet him at the door and suck his dick, like type of shit like that.
Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you.
See,
there is some slight truth to that.
And I agree with that.
Some slight truth.
But then the black woman's raised to be strong and independent. Oh, fuck a nigga,
I gotta go deeper.
I don't need a man.
I gotta go deeper. That's that new era shit.
That's that
new era shit.
That's the new era. If you think about it, from the 50s and 60s, the black family has changed.
That's what I said. It's a new era.
It's evolved.
Well, the thing is, so here's my hypothesis on this, right? I feel as if the reason why
pause real quick. We're going to let him give his hypothesis, and we're going to wrap this up, because I think this is going to close this shit out.
All right.
So
I want to hear this.
So here's my hypothesis on this, right? So I feel as if the reason why a lot of black women, right, black women in particular, strictly only black women in particular, are so independent, so headstrong, you know what I'm saying? And not in a bad way, headstrong, or whatever like that, and they're just, they are the way that they are, whatever like that. Like you said, the new era is because the black man has been stripped from the family. So therefore, a lot of the black women had to do that shit by themselves.
I see where you're going.
You see what I'm getting with this? You see what I'm getting with this? So it's so if you really think about the demographic of culture between black and Latino, right? Latinos, right? They're really, really, really heavy on family. Think about it. Think about every Latin person you know, and really do a mental poll in your head. And think about how big Latin families are.
So, and it's about mi gente.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're really huge on family. Whereas if the black man, you know what I'm saying, because of historical reasons, we're not gonna get super deep into it or whatever, have been stripped from the families. You know what I'm saying? The black man wasn't there, etc., and the black woman had to do it alone. So therefore, that created, in my personal opinion, this new era of black women that are just like, listen, nigga, what can you do for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, can you fix a cabinet? Can you?
I don't want to. Can
you change the brakes on these cars?
I'm just saying.
I don't want to give that battery juice, but you're right, because of the fact that there's things. But hold on. But there's things from what C-NEL just mentioned that it's real life when it came down to the black man not being around. You understand what I'm saying? We were put in prisons or murdered for the slightest things, and our black women were left to fend for themselves.
That's a fact, and that's not even just that. That like this shit like predates back
It
to
could go to
slavery
slavery
days.
days. If you
know what I
think
mean?
about it.
Like let's keep it a buck. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
Like
It's a stigma. This has been going on for centuries, for decades,
Think
for
about
decades.
it. In slavery days, our husbands could not defend us to the master.
facts.
I mean,
That's facts.
Couldn't even defend his family.
oh man, that's a whole nother fucking
That's
discussion.
that's a whole nother discussion.
Yeah.
But that's the reason why I feel as if like
Man,
it
look.
created the stigma of why black women are the way they are today. But that's just again, that's my hypothesis. That's just how I look at it
Okay.
from personal experiences and visually seeing and having to have had experience in dating different women. You know what I'm saying? In my, you know what I'm saying, 32 years live. Well, I would say 26, 27 years of living because I've been with my wife for the past like 5, 6 years now. So,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's just being with different women and just visually seeing and getting that mental pull for myself. And,
My man, you ain't got to clarify that shit. You got the whole ring on, nigga. Like, what the fuck is you talking about, man? Like, she know what you doing up here. Like, chill, B.
Yeah, but no, and
Clarify
I
shit.
agree with that, and I can certainly see that point. I'm just
Okay.
saying.
All right. Bet. All right. Well, listen. Ah, boy. Welcome the fuck back. Cocktails and Intellect podcast. I like this conversation. This was pretty dope. I mean, I don't know about you, Shereen, but this is a good way to bring in, you know, for the second time my whole joint. You know what I mean? So, thank you, my brother, for coming on the show. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And I would love to have you back again. I don't know about you, Shereen.
What you mean? C-NEL is my dude.
I'm just
Like-
making sure, man. I
Shereen
mean,
the
if you
homie,
would have
Shereen the
excommunicated him right here on the spot, on camera, we would have had to excommunicate this
Nah,
nigga.
man,
This is
Shereen the
homie right here.
Yeah, Shereen the homie. She always show love and support, man. Her and all of her homegirls.
All of the homies.
All of, like,
all of the
like
homies.
20 of them be pulling up on me. Oh,
Facts,
C-NEL
facts,
DJ over
facts,
here. We
facts,
pulling up.
facts,
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I
facts,
appreciate that love and
facts.
support. Definitely.
Yeah,
100%.
tell the people where they can find you again.
Yeah, man. So again, you know what I'm saying? DJ C-NEL, you can hit me up on all social media platforms, mainly Instagram, man. I don't be checking my Facebook and shit like that. I don't know. You know what I mean? But you can still find me C-NEL at Primetime. Follow my business page too, whatever like that. Like I said, I do weddings, corporate events, everything. Mixed Wave Pro, all social media platforms, stands for Mixed Wave Productions LLC. Yeah, man. So, you know, hit me up.
It's what it is, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You got anything to leave off with, or you go, mommy?
I mean, nah, I'm good. It's new year, new things. So, hey,
Yes,
I'm excited for
yes.
the next episode. So, y'all
Absolutely.
make sure you tune back in for that one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Let's make it happen, man. Love you to death. One.